Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It is Thursday night, December the 22nd, and these are the charts of the day. Market gave a good account of itself today, ended on the plus side, and acted very well, closing near the highs for the day. Some of the stocks that stood out: big day for RAM Energy Resources, which exploded for 83% on 12.4 million. That's the biggest volume by far in all year. And take a look at the pattern here. This was the key resistance zone. It broke through that and got up to the next resistance. And we may see some movement up towards the 2.25, 2.5 zone, maybe as high as 265. Short term, maybe some kind of consolidation in this area, but my eventual target is 4.25. SD, big explosive move later in the day, an announcement of a joint venture of $1 billion that's going to be accretive for this stock. First of all, a beautiful head and shoulders bottoming pattern. Left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. There's two shoulders here. There's a neckline. Today it spiked from 680 to 835, closed 821 up, $1.54, 23%. Line was 31 million shares. That's huge for that stock. And at this point, if you measure the head to the neckline of 3.5 points and add it on here, it comes right to that level, about 12.5. That's my intermediate target. My short-term target is around 9.75. Akamai, very, very nice day for that stock. You can see that uh, after the breakaway gap here, which took out the declining tops line, lateral price support, etc., and then backed and filled for a couple of weeks, about 6, 7 weeks. Today, it popped almost 5 points, 496, 18.6%, 23.4 million shares. Now, today's high was right up, and the close, or near it, was up near that resistance level here. Not sure how significant it is. I know that the one above it is. That's 30, call it 35. That's my short-term target. Secondary target up around 39. Good day for Micron. Also, a little left head and shoulder type bases are forming. Declining top lines are being taken out. And today it popped 87 cents or 15.7% on 68 million shares nearly today. That's big volume for that stock. And we're looking for a test of the 7.25 range. If that's taken out, look for something about 8.5 and beyond. Big day for TSPT. It popped late in the afternoon, ran from 715 to 837, back up to 806. Nevertheless, up 86 cents or 12% today, an increasing volume, the best volume in 3 weeks. Now, this is still in a consolidation pattern. You can see how it's spiked up, and it's going to have a problem with 880 to 920. But through that 9.25 range, I think you're going to see the stock spike up towards 12, and that's my trading target for TSPT once it gets to breakout. TIBX, wanted to point this out for one reason only. We have a perfect textbook island reversal where it spikes down, leaves a gap, and the next day it spikes up and leaves a gap to leave a island type pattern. Usually a very powerful pattern, be it high or low, but it does indicate tops and bottoms. This could mean we're going to see a move up quickly to about 25.5, maybe as high as the moving average and declining tops line up around 27. That's my trading target. Some of the junior solars are moving. LDK, we pointed out a couple days ago, had popped up to resistance and pulled back in a nice little pennant, but held the 20-day moving average and 21-day moving average. Popped through it, backed off for a couple days on low volume, and today popped 7.8%, 38 cents. 3.3 million traded, and it looks like we're going to make a run at the, let's call it $6 range. Short term, secondary target at 7. Nice day for DY. Notice these multiple tops. They were taken out today with a thrust of $1.41 or 7%. 652,000 traded. Step back and look at the long-term chart. It indicates the possibility that we may see a run on this stock now that takes it up towards the high 20s. If you step back and draw a channel here, this is the long-term channel. That is what I'm seeing here, and that's what I'm calling for. So let's call it 28. FSII. Well, I like the pattern a lot. We had the break of the down channel, ran up to resistance, backed off, retested, backed off, retested, and finally broke through here, got up to resistance and pulled back one more time to test the 20, and then boom, last 2 days, a market nice pop yesterday, another pop today after a morning pullback from 336 to 368, up nearly 5%. Looks like the stock has momentum. There's a resistance zone up here, but I do expect potentially 4.25 and then 5.25 get tested. GTIV, one of our swing trades, took out key resistance here And over the last couple of days, has been trending nicely. And today popped another 5% of 33 cents. I'm looking for a move quickly to get it up to about 8.5. That will test this line, and then if it does pop through that, we can see an acceleration, perhaps into the low teens. AKRX, another solid day, up 49 cents or 4.4%. But more importantly, it's another new multi-year highs. Actually, it's all-time highs, the highest level ever reached in the stock. And if you look at the daily chart one more time, you'll see that although it's at an intermediate term rising channel, gut feel is we may try to accelerate and run up into the 13-14 zone. Smith & Wesson, after breaking out of here, has been spiking. It pulled back to retest and then spiked up again today, running through resistance. I'm looking for a test of maybe as early as tomorrow, the 470, 490 zone. But at that point, it's quite overbought. We may see a pullback, and I'd look to see if it could consolidate bullishly. CIE, momentum phenomenal, but it is way overbought. This head and shoulder pattern broke the neckline here, declining tops line, and then secondary resistance has now gone to third level of resistance and is approaching its all-time high of 1722, which may cause it to pull back and consolidate. It's quite overbought, as you can see, but looking good. EDAC, thinly traded EDAC, only traded 32,000 today, but look at this pattern. A beautiful long-term rising channel. Looks like we're going to test the 11 and a half, then 14 range coming up. WPRT, after the breakout a couple days ago, is continuing to follow through nicely and up another $1 or 3% today. And we're in the vicinity of the reversal spike high of 34.23 that was reached in mid-September. I move through that and we get this up to 39. That's my target. ONXX swing trade acting well and coming back up another $1.24, 3% today. I'm looking for a test of 45.5, 46 short term. Beyond that, 50, 52. And lastly, today's PGNX, which we showed you the last couple of days and has followed through. Although I had a kind of an inside day, it managed to retest the high at 912 this morning by reaching as high as 913. And then backed off to close at 905, nevertheless up 21 cents. And if it continues its momentum, we should see this get up to about 10.5, 3/4. That's my short-term target. And that's it for today, this weekend, and the Christmas holiday. So I'm going to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone. See you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.